we didn't get to do it. I was hoping that in the one time we were going to do big exteriors there, and then we didn't get to.
Oh,
yeah.
The next one.
Right, exactly. Right.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All
Need an IV from you first.
Oh, sure. Greg Russell, Detroit, or Motown?
Motown.
Motown. There we go.
Always Motown.
That's right. Which will have Bill come in and do a movie, another movie.
I hope so. Yeah.
Dealing with that.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Twilight and Motown.
I know.
What do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Huh.
That's a good idea. Right?
Yeah.
A musical version of Twilight. Yeah.
Yeah, with all Motown songs.
I think that'd do it. Yeah.
What becomes of the, instead of broken hearted, what becomes of the eaten hearted? We can figure something out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what's it like for you now being a part of this franchise?
It's been fun. You know, it's really, you know, obviously I'm jumping on late, but what's great about is that they've always, the movies have been very different each one, you know, so.
Oh, 1 second, guys.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Can you hold the roll?
Sure.
Yeah, it was actually, I got to go to, I scouted in Detroit and stuff we wanted to shoot.
Yeah.
And then when I went back and we were going to do the second unit, a lot of it had been fixed up. You know,
Oh!
I wanted all the kind of, you know, the downtown stuff.
Right,
It was,
right.
It was being fixed up for
the Super Bowl.
Right, exactly.
Because
right.
it was so amazing, honestly, that whole time. Where,
Okay.
oh, okay.
Thanks. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were certain parts, like you said, but 2 weeks leading into the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
they tore down buildings.
I know.
I saw sweet streepers, which I hadn't seen in,
Yeah,
30 years
exactly,
there.
Exactly. No.
Just so you know, you're about 50 seconds into it, so.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Good time left. Go ahead. Guys.
All right. So, like
Yeah.
we said, so now you're a part of this franchise.
Yes,
What's that
yeah.
like?
It's great, you know, and I'm in the middle of editing the second movie, so it's really 2 years of my life, you know, but it's really been a fun thing to work on.
Mm-hmm. And I can only imagine, you know, it's like almost got to be like a childhood dream where, you know, we all grew up with the monster movies per
Absolutely.
se. And
I grew up with Dark Shadows.
oh,
right?
yes.
So vampires are, I mean, the idea of doing a vampire movie was very exciting.
Mm-hmm. And you've got your werewolves who, there's some big, mean-looking wolves, I
Yeah,
gotta tell
know,
you.
right? They're nasty in this movie.
They are.
Yeah, going after poor Bella. So yeah, that was really fun, and they were very. All the wolves we hired were very easy to work with.
Okay.
Yeah. I keep trying to sell that line to someone who might be gullible enough to.
And I'm almost sitting there going, whoa, really? They're union wolves, you know
Yeah,
how they are.
exactly,
They're SAG
exactly.
wolves, so
No,
they'll do it.
Yeah.
Do what they have to do.
Right.
And of course, this is kind of like, you know, the wedding of the decade or century,
Right,
whichever, you know,
right.
the people have been waiting on.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, I know, and it felt like real pressure to make sure that it was the right wedding that Bella and Edward would have. You know, fun.
Yeah, and beautiful. I mean, you know, honestly, you're sitting there and the dress looked great. The guys
Yeah.
were all dressed up great. Just the setting outside.
Right. Yes. Yeah. That was really an attempt to make it as natural as, like, it kind of just grew up out of the forest, you know, and this great river setting, and you know that we got to build the Cullen house on this piece of land. We've never seen the back of it before,
Right.
and the connection to the river, which plays an important part in this story and the next story. So all that was really, really exciting.
I can only imagine, you know, honestly, young girls will be going out seeing the movie, going, "That's my wedding," and they're poking their dad, and he's going, "Oh my goodness."
I always said they should have kept that house up,
Yeah.
and they could rent that out for weddings for the next 10 years. You know,
That would have been.
don't you think?
See, yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, yeah.
But they didn't.
No.
No.
And it costs way too much to get it all.
Probably. Yeah.
And then also, have you been amazed at just the fan loyalty?
Oh, it's
to
great,
this?
isn't it? I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, it's just like, it's so great when you're making a movie and you know that you're in this, like, you've got this connection to an audience that cares so deeply.
Right.
You know, it really makes every decision kind of, you know, very, very important.
Right. Well, like I said, enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to seeing the next
Good,
one.
good. I'll see you next year then.
You got
Okay.
it. And I'll see you in Detroit for, like we said, Twilight the Motown Sound.
Absolutely. Good, good. Thank you.